Colossal Titan is back. The commander wants your execution. Also, a new Titan just appeared. What you gonna do? Your girlfriend remembers your promise, and you can transform into a Titan now. Let's see if Eren can save the city and keep his promise in this condensed version of Attack on Titan 2. The film begins with a flashback showing young Eren being injected with a mysterious liquid. His mother intervenes, expressing dismay at his father's actions. Despite her protests, his father reassures her, explaining his desire to just understand the catalyst for cell explosions in the body. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door, prompting Eren and his father's assistant to seek refuge in a hidden area. Intruders burst in, quickly scouring the premises and noting the extensive collection of books. They seize Eren's parents and set fire to the location before departing. In the present, Eren is seen chained up, surrounded by riflemen, while his fellow Scout Regiment wait nearby with a sense of unease. Commander Kubal arrives and begins discussing humanity's perpetual state of warfare. He reflects on how people have developed weapons and pursued scientific advancements solely for power and wealth. Kubal mentions the belief that humanity will unite in the face of a common threat. And yes, they did over a century ago when the Titans appeared. However, he questions what happens when a human possesses the ability to transform into a Titan. Directing his attention to Eren, Kubal demands to know whether he's human or Titan. Eren heatedly asserts his humanity, but Kubal, cold to Eren's pleas, orders his men to shoot him and resolve the situation. Regimen defends Eren, affirming that he is human and citing his actions in annihilating the Titans as evidence. He emphasizes the importance of having faith in Eren as he represents humanity's final chance amidst their losses. Eren passionately accuses Kubal of cowardice for hesitating to place faith in him. Soda attempts to intervene, but before he can speak, he's shot, not by a soldier, but by Kubal himself, who dismisses Soda as a drunken old man spouting nonsense. This action raises suspicions. Does Soda possess crucial information that Kubal wants to suppress? Is Kubal truly on the side of good, or is he hiding something sinister? Kubal is acting real sus right now. The commander now orders the fire on Eren. Out of nowhere, breaking from the top of the roof, a Titan unlike any seen before, landing with his Iron Man pose. Upon his entry, crushes Kubal with a falling rock. The guards open fire as the Titan swings his powerful fist, swiftly dispatching the others. It fixes his gaze on Eren and seizes him. When a soldier attempts to strike his mate from behind, the Titan instinctively protects itself. Despite their fear, everyone launches into an action to rescue Eren, revealing their unspoken concern from him. However, the Titan easily defeats them with a fierce swipe, proving itself to be the most formidable opponent they've ever encountered. The remaining scouts, though frightened, stand together in solidarity against the menacing Titan. With a graceful leap into the ceiling, the Titan escapes effortlessly with Eren in its grasp. Shortly thereafter, Hange formulates a strategy to seal the breach in the wall. Jean expresses hesitation, concerned about their limited numbers and the potential appearance of more Titans. Regimen, however, insists on completing their mission, emphasizing the importance of not allowing the sacrifices of their fallen comrades to be in vain. Unwavering, they return to Eren's hometown to retrieve the dormant bomb situated on top of the hill. Eren awakes in a room filled with music, bewildered by the unfamiliar sound emanating from a device before him. Having been confined within the walls, he's never encountered a music player or heard such melodies. Captain Shikishima appears right behind him, holding a bottle of wine and a glass. Shikishima explains that he encountered a Titan and rescued Eren, but the Titan managed to escape during the encounter. Now, he urges Eren to pay close attention as he unveils the workings of the world. He presents a film depicting a man restrained and undergoing an injection, transforming into a Titan. Shikishima recounts how this phenomenon spiraled out of control over a century ago, leading to the mass transformation of humans into Titans. People stopped trusting each other, sparking conflict and shaping the world they now inhabit. Upon reaching the hill, they load the dormant bomb onto the truck and set off towards the breach in the wall. While passing through a town, they encounter an unknown vehicle. Eren disembarks from the tank and calls out to Mikasa and Armin. Shikishima joins him, expressing gratitude for saving them the trouble of retrieving the dormant bomb. Shikishima reveals his intentions to use the bomb not to seal the breach, but to target the government within the walls. Eren interjects, expressing his surprise at this revelation, as he believed the explosives were intended for repairing the outer wall. wall. Shikishima dismisses the inhabitants within the walls as mere cattle, unworthy of life. He challenges them to consider whether they are happy with the oppressive world they live in, lacking of freedom such as education, independence, and even reproductive rights. Shikishima contends that the true enemy lies not with the Titans, but with their government, which rules through fear. Enraged, Eren declares that he will not allow Shikishima to use the bomb to destroy the inner wall. He draws his knife and charges at Shikishima, only to be swiftly countered and subdued. Despite his determination, Eren proves to be no match for Shikishima's superior hand-to-hand combat skills. Enduring a barrage of punches and kicks, Shikishima, growing bored with the fight, kicks Eren to the ground and prepares to deliver a final blow with Eren's own sword. However, his attention is diverted by an unexpected apple hitting his head. Otterman emerges holding the detonator for the bomb, threatening to blow everyone up if they move. Seeing his friends rush to Eren's aid, Shikishima calls Armin's bluff, declaring him to detonate a bomb. When nothing happens, Sanagi uses his ODM gear to topple the tower, drawing fire from the soldiers. Despite being shot at, Sanagi successfully brings down the tower, causing the explosives in the truck to detonate and eliminate everyone present, in return allowing his friends to escape. Shikishima emerges onto the truck, seemingly have survived the explosion. He draws his sword, only to plunge into his own heart, revealing his true nature as a Titan. Transformed, he unveiled himself as the same Titan from earlier who had captured Eren while he was chained up. Eren instructs the others to seal the breach while he confronts Shikishima. Eren prepares to stab himself in the heart to transform. Jean intervenes, cautioning against what he could be doing as a suicidal act. He reminds Eren that they are not alone and they are all working together. Mikasa, wearing the scarf Eren gave her years ago, prepares herself for battle, a gesture that assures Eren of her enduring love for him. Eren realizes that their only chance of defeating Shikishima is to attack together. Now, three of them leap into action while Sasha remains on the truck, shooting an arrow into Shikishima's eye, which causes an explosion momentarily later. This distraction allows Mikasa to strike, but she is caught by Shikishima. However, she manages to break free before being crushed. Exploiting Shikishima's blindness in one eye, Eren targets his Achilles tendon. Jean attempts a finishing blow, but Shikishima recovers in time to counterattack. Luckily, Eren intervenes, sacrificing himself to protect them. As Shikishima moves to retrieve the dud bomb, Eren unexpectedly emerges from the building, transforming into his Titan before succumbing to death. Engaging in hand-to-hand combat, Shikishima proves to be superior still, but Eren, despite being knocked down, surprises him with a weapon and slices across his shoulder. Shikishima catches Eren's next move, but Eren faints and delivers a jumping knee strike, knocking Shikishima into the building, where he finally meets his demise. Following the battle, Eren, still in his Titan form, ascends the wall with the bomb strapped to his back, with the rest of their regiment following suit using their ODM gear. Eren nearly manages to place the bomb in the breach, but his Titan form reaches its limit. Hanging onto the ledge, Mikasa swings onto his back in an attempt to free him. Despite her efforts, she calls out to Eren, reminding him of his promise to take her to the ocean. Eren awakes with a surge of strength, enabling him to successfully place the dud bomb in the breach before transforming back into his human form. Armin readies the bomb, but suddenly, Commander Kubal appears atop of the wall, surprising everyone as they believe he was crushed by a rock earlier in the movie. He warns Eren, but the group refuses. Eren asserts their right to know the world's secret, but Kubal argues that ignorance brings happiness to those within the wall. Sasha then ruthlessly strikes Kubal with 3 arrows, causing him to fall from the wall, only for him to transform into the Colossal Titan. Damn, Kubal was a Colossal Titan this whole time? The group rushes towards the Titan, but Jean is struck and disappears due to the intense heat emanating from the Titan's body. In a fit of rage, Eren recklessly charges at the Titan, about to get squished, until Hinge arrives and fires a missile at the Titan's face, temporarily incapacitating it. Seizing the opportunity, Eren and Mikasa fly behind the Titan's neck, awaiting the explosion. As the bomb's timer tricks down, nothing happens. Mikasa goes to inspect the bomb, only for Shikishima to appear behind her. Wow, does nobody die in this movie? How come nobody's dying? Eren manages to slice open the back of the Colossal Titan's neck, but is then grabbed by the Titan. As the Titan prepares to deliver a devastating blow, Shikishima, in his Titan form, rushes up the wall with the bomb and hurls it into the Colossal Titan's mouth, resulting in a massive explosion that engulfs both the Titan and Shikishima. With Eren falling from the sky, Mikasa arrives in time to save him, and they both have a sweet Spider-Man and Mary Jane moment. The film ends with the explosion successfully sealing the breach in the wall, and Eren fulfilling his promise to Mikasa by showing her the ocean.